Chair, councillors, I'm also going to be talking about the Melbourne planning scheme and some references in there. So I'm just going to be referring to the local policy piece at 21.16.5, talking specifically about North and West Melbourne. Should provide a balance of residential and commercial uses that maintains an emphasis on local community and livability. And we've already heard from Jane and others about the overcrowded schools, the 18-month waiting list for childcare, and the lack of open and green space. So we just can't keep piling in people without addressing this infrastructure and compounding the problem. All other areas except the city fringe, the North Melbourne Railway Station and Flemington Road, there should be a lower scale of development. 6 stories is not lower scale in our view. We want to support the scheme, suggests supporting limited residential development which maintains the low scale nature of heritage buildings and streetscapes, and we think that the heritage character of this area makes it stable. There is an inconsistency that somebody has already talked about, and we need to challenge that. Maintain lower streetscapes. I think that's already been talked about, but it's obvious that this campus is going to stick out, like a sore thumb. The heritage overlay has already been talked about. I think, the quotes that we've talked about in relation to the planning scheme, and I refer to Jenny's presentation earlier as well, don't support the height, scale and mass of this application. The council has an opportunity to press pause on overdevelopment, and council would, not waste this opportunity to take an independent and informed view on how developments like these are affecting your ratepayers. The yellow posters and hundreds of objections to this application are the messages of the local community about the livability of this city. Help us make sense of the inconsistencies in the planning scheme, represent us and be our voice. This development is too big.